Here we go. One, thank you for coming and for spending this time with us in the Josh preparation. I'm going to take Dave's line. The Josh is my favorite holiday every year, so happy Josh Billings. This is awesome. Thank you. We have friendly competition, family, and a big party afterwards, which is absolutely amazing. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a group picture with all of us down in the middle of the yard from PJ's drone. And what we're going to do is we are going to actually...
Does it have missiles on it?
Yeah.
There's no weapons on there. Right?
Having a lime. Everyone's going to have a lime in their mouth. We're going to take a bite out of lime to bring awareness to Lyme's disease. As you all know, Jenny was recently diagnosed with chronic Lyme disease, and it's absolutely no joke. She's had it for about 12 or 15 years, and it really screws with your health and your mental awareness, whether it's thyroid issues or autoimmune diseases or whatever the case may be. It imitates itself. It's the great imitator. Coffee has had chronic Lyme disease for 30 years.
Oh my God.
And so he's going to take just a minute and share some actual facts about it because he knows what he's talking about. By the way, I gave him 30 seconds heads up. So, all right, Joe.
All I have to say is if this guy beats me tomorrow, it's because I have Lyme disease. But it's a good excuse for a lot of stuff. Like, no, I'm kidding. No. Yeah, no. So I actually, going through a lot of stuff as like a little kid, being young and not knowing stuff, I kind of had this lot of weird stuff going on. Got bounced around all over the place for a long time with like these weird migraine headaches and. You want to come on up? All right, here. Hey, grab. Okay. Hold on. Oh my God. So, all right, I got you right here, right here. So anyway, these are my two little ticks here. Anyway, finally about 2.5 years ago, I actually woke up with Bell's palsy, which is like it's a nerve condition that affects some of the muscles that innervate your face. Anyway, long story short, that's kind of the thing that tipped me off to what had been going on. So anyway, I went to a couple specialists because I'm actually in the medical field and I know a couple specialists and was kind of like blown away, but at the same time kind of like a little bit almost relieved because at least I knew what had been going on for so long. Weird stuff like loss of vision, loss of speech, like almost like strokey stuff and really weird stuff. Muscle and joint stuff that I thought I attributed to like high impact sports and playing football in college and racing motocross and really just kind of like destroying my body as a kid growing up. Until the specialist was like, hey, you're like 35 years old, you don't have arthritis. And so anyway, I was kind of blown away. Didn't really know anything about it at the time, but then did a ton of research and started to learn a lot about how it can mimic so many other things. And there's a lot of people that have it that don't know it, because it's not like known in the medical community, and a lot of the doctors and like healthcare providers don't know the signs and symptoms. So not knowing that stuff, they kind of pass you on to like another doc in hopes that you'll kind of like go away, because a lot of times people think you're like crazy, and Jeff can attest to that with some of the stuff that she's just dealt with Jenny, and my wife can attest to some of the craziness and some of the mood swings that you experience just without even knowing it. So anyway, a lot of people have it that don't really know it, and I had been talking to Jeff for a long time to get tested So I had talked to Jeff for a long time to have Jenny tested, because her initial testing came back negative, showing that she didn't have Lyme. And I said, you know what, you really need to go to a specialist and talk to somebody who really, really knows a lot about it, because there's only a small window of places that actually do testing that can get accurate information. So anyway, long story short,
we are going to bring awareness to the disease because no one knows about it. We're all going to get in the middle of the yard. We're going to take a bite out of lime, and we're going to do it quickly because it's getting dark. And let's go right now. Thank you, everyone. Go.